Hi guys, Friday morning Pilates, so we're back down on the mat. A little bit colder today than yesterday. So we're going to start on hands and knees this morning. Fingers spread nice and wide. Hands sitting right under your shoulders, hips above your knees. Let's start with a little cat stretch. So taking that inhale through the nose first. Exhaling, we're going to round up the spine, tucking under tailbones. And letting the neck relax. And then we inhale to push down towards the floor. And again, exhale, rounding up. And in through the nose, pushing down to floor. So that nice long neck as we push down. Again, tailbone lifting. And then as we exhale up, lifting through the upper back, the mid back, and then the tailbone tucks under. Inhale, push down to floor. Shoulders away from ears there. And again, exhale, rounding up the spine. We'll just do two more like this. Inhale down. Tailbone lifts. Little lift of that chin. Exhale, lift through the upper back, mid back, lower back. One more time. Breathing in to push down. And breathing out to round up. And then from there, we're going to bring the spine into neutral. So we're pulling abs in, stabilising the spine. We're going to tuck toes under as well. And just start with our little hover. So make sure you're pushing through your palms and not sinking your neck. Inhale first. As you exhale, lifting, knees just hovering off the floor. And then we're going to take this into down dog. So we'll take another breath here first. Inhale. Exhale, bottoms up to ceiling. Press back your shoulders. So we're pressing the shoulders towards our thighs. We take that little look towards the belly button, still breathing, and then just pedaling here. If we want to take that little pedal, stretching through lower legs, still looking under towards the belly button. So try not to look at your hands in this position, making sure that your heels are not rolling inwards. Let's just stay here for two more breaths. And one more breath, and let's bring that back to a hover. Inhale first. Exhale, shoulders over, knees hovering off the mat, an inch or so off that mat. Really pressing through palms again, trying not to sink the neck. And we'll keep the forehead parallel to floor. Still breathing to hold here. Abs in. Take one more breath, guys. We're going to lift again. Inhale. Exhale, bottoms up to ceiling, shoulders pressing back. Look for your belly button. Maybe just seeing if you can press both heels towards the mat this time. So again, we're still breathing nice steady breaths. We'll bring that back one more time to the hover. Inhale, exhale, over hands. Knees lowering again, pushing through palms, pushing through fingers. Just a couple of breaths here. So this is our last little hover, but we are going to lift the bottom again. Come back to down dog. Inhale, exhale, up. Pressing back. Chin tucks under. Shoulders pressed to thighs. All right, guys. Again, if you want to pedal, feel free to pedal. Maybe you can always allow a bit more bend in the knees if you need to here. Otherwise, we're pressing down both heels. And then we'll take one more breath there. We're going to walk hands to feet. So nice and slowly start to walk your hands back towards your feet. Let your heels come down to floor. And just take a moment to hang over the legs. Remember, you can always bend the knees a little bit further as well if you want to. And really just relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulders, feeling the weight of the upper body as we hang over the legs. Now we are going to bring this up to stand, so we do want to pull our abs in first, engage our abs, inhale, and then as we exhale, little bend just to lift away, keeping our hips over our heels as we stack the spine. So we'll keep using the abs to come up, and at the top, let's take that lift. Inhale, palms up to ceiling, and exhale to open out. All right, guys, I'm going to keep you standing just a little bit longer. Let me move over slightly. So we'll keep feet and knees hip distance. just check that you are in that nice parallel position with your feet. If you're in doubt, starting with feet together, we take that turn out and align the heels just to come into that nice parallel position. But I'm going to stay facing this way. All right, guys, so let's start to bend the knees. From here, we'll come into our little squats. We're going to inhale, reach. Take it down, really pushing back your bottom, and then exhale to come up to standing. And as we come up, just making sure that we're not locking knees. Inhale, bend. Exhale to come up to stand. Inhale down, palms to floor as we come down into our squat. Exhale up. All right, so sort of a little chair sit really. Inhale down. And exhale up. And we'll try and keep the chest lifted as we sit that down. Inhale. And exhaling up. So we're going to start to lift onto the balls of the feet. Inhale. As we exhale up, we're going to lift, press the palms back. Inhale, come down. And exhaling up with that press. Inhale. Exhale up. Press the palms back. And for 3, inhale down. Watching out for knees knocking, maintaining that parallel. For 2, inhale, bend. Exhale up with a press. One more time, inhale down. And exhale, bring that up with a little press. Stay there if you can, take a breath. Maybe bring the hands back down to your sides. Make sure all 10 toes are on the floor. One more breath there up, still pulling in. And let's bring the heels back down to floor. All right, guys. From here, I'm going to get you to turn turn onto your mat. Stepping out a little bit wider. So we do want a little bit of turn out in the toes in this position. We're going to bend the knees, press the knees out towards the toes, and just allow a little heel lift here as well. So just on one leg, lift that heel and lower. And again, lift it and lower. Belly drawing in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Watch out for shoulders rolling forwards. Lengthening through that spine, through the crown of the head. One more time on this side. Inhale. Exhale down and switch. Inhale up. So we're still pressing the knees out towards the toes. Keeping that bend in the knees as well. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lowering for 3. For 2. One more time. I'm going to stay here and try for both heels. Lift and lower. Now if that's a little bit too much, just alternate heels for me instead. Inhale up, exhale down without straining up. Keep that bend in your knees. For 3. For 2. One more time. Whoops. Lift and lower. And then from there, taking a little extra bend and come all the way up to standing. We're going to bring the feet back into a nice parallel position again. A little bit of softness in the knees, abs pulling in. And then from here, just bringing the arms out to the side for our reach forward. So it's just a little stretch for the upper back before we return down to man. I'm going to go back to side on again. So we're going to inhale first. Exhale, reach it forwards. And inhale, bring that back. Exhale, reach. Inhale, come back. So like you're hugging your tree or hugging your beach ball. And again, just watching out for knees knocking. Opening the chest as we come back. For 3. For 2. Whoops, for silly breaths. One more time, guys. Inhale back. And exhale forwards. And we'll link the fingers, stretch up towards the ceiling. Looking up towards the ceiling there, really press up the palms. Take a nice deep breath. And then we'll open out the arms from there. We're going to start to roll back down to our mat. Okay, so roll down. We do want to keep that softness. We do want to draw the shoulders away from the ears. We'll take that little lift of the chin first. Gently opening the throat as we inhale. And then on the exhale, chin drops down, shoulders relax. Let's come down over the legs. Try not to push back the bottom. Relaxing neck and shoulders again for a moment here. Maybe giving the head That little shake and nod if you want to. Just go gentle and slow with that one. And we'll take one more breath. We're going to walk this out with those nice flat palms and thumbs, wandering right out to the other end of the mat. Shoulders directly over hands, nice strong plank. So if you need to pop your knees down, guys, pop down your knees. Forehead parallel to floor again, just make sure you're breathing. We're going to bring a foot in from here. So we inhale. As we exhale, the foot comes towards the outside of the hand, and we're really trying to get that foot flat on the floor, pressing hips and pelvis down. Inhale, step back. Switch it, exhale in. Inhale back. So you can allow the hips to drop here, just that bit of extra stretch. Doesn't matter how close you get into that hand, guys, just watch out again for heel lifting. And make sure that your shoulders do stay over, so we hit that strong plank, return in. Exhale in, inhale back. Exhale in, inhale back. Abs in. Let's just do that once more on each side. Exhale in. Inhale back one more time. Exhale. And inhale to come back. Hold in there. Pressing again through the palms. Abs strong. Take one more breath. And then gently bring your knees down. Take a seat back. Forehead to mat. Arms reaching. Just taking a couple of nice deep breaths here. So again, really let those shoulders relax. Give your fingers a little wiggle. Give the wrists a shake if they need it. And breathe. We'll just stay here for 3 more breaths. For 2. And one more nice big breath there. And we're coming back up. So just nice and slowly return yourself back to hands and knees. Pressing through the palms again, pressing through fingers, a little bit of distance between the knees. We're reaching out opposite arm to leg. So we'll pull abs in and then extending out, lifting away from that mat. All right, guys, we've got a long reach to fingertips, extending through to toes, pushing through the supporting hand. We're going to add a little bit of movement here. So we're going to inhale. Exhale, bring it in, tap the knee. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, come in. Inhale, extend out. Out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose to lengthen. And squeezing into abs as we come in. Squeezing bottoms, the back of the thigh, as we lengthen out. Let's do 2 more. Exhale in. Inhale, extend. One more time. Exhale in. Inhale, extend out, hold it, take a nice deep breath. And again, guys, bring that down. And we'll switch from here. Give that wrist a shake if it needs it. Alrighty, let's lengthen. So again, we extend first. Lift away from the mat. Hand level with the shoulder, foot level with the hip. Belly drawing in. Try not to sink the neck. Alright, without looking at knees. Oh, not yet at least, but we'll take that little look under as we bring the knee in. And that's on our next exhale. So inhale first. Exhale, coming in. And inhale, reach that out. Again, breathing out, bring it in. Inhale, reach out. And exhale in. Squeezing abs as we exhale in. Squeezing bottoms and hammies as we lengthen out. For 2. One more time. Exhale in. And again, inhale to reach out. Hold it there. Keep that long, long reach. One more breath. And bring it back in. Let's take that seat back again. So we'll stretch the arms out. Bringing foreheads down to mats. And just taking a moment or 2 here. So you're going to allowing the elbows to relax onto the floor. Or keeping that reach if you want a little bit of extra stretch here. Alright guys, last 2 breaths there. And we're going to come up onto our bottoms to come down to our mats. Alrighty. So right in the middle of your mat, feet and knees hip distance apart, we are rolling down. As always, we can do this with the arms out in front or just supporting behind the knees if that's a little more comfortable. So before we go down, let's draw down the shoulders. Let's get that nice long tall stacked spine. And just take a breath, take a moment here. Alright guys, we go back on the exhale, so we're going to inhale first. And on the exhale, starting to round this back. So let's come down vertebrae by vertebrae with control, all the way to the floor. Bring the feet in, a little bit closer towards the bottom. And then we'll start by just finding that nice neutral spine. So our hips and pelvis sit flat. Weight is even down the center of the body. 10 toes on the floor and belly's in. We do also want to try and soften and close down the rib cage as if we're knitting the ribs together so they don't pop throughout the session. Okay, so take a moment, let your shoulders get comfortable. We're going to start to lift the hips towards the ceiling right away. So we do want to keep abs pulled in for this as well. We inhale, exhale, tilt the hips towards the face, press into the feet to press up. Let's just stay here for a moment. So keeping all 10 toes on the floor, keeping the weight off the neck, keeping that reach of the arms to prevent that weight coming onto the neck. And then we're squeezing bottoms as well. All right, guys. We're going to take an inhale here, or one more inhale here. And on the exhale, as we come down, we're going to start to extend arms overhead. So as the bottom returns, hands on the floor behind us. Let's inhale. Exhale, tilt and press. This time as we press up, palms come down to floor. And as we hold here, I'm going to get you to press your arms quite firm into that mat. So pressing through palms and forearms to activate the arms. Still squeezing bottoms though as well, still breathing. Let's bring that down again. So we're going to inhale first. Exhale, start to lower. The arms coming overhead, arms moving at the same time. Inhale. Exhale, tilting the hips, pressing into the feet, palms coming down to floor, arms pressing into the mat, squeezing bums. 10 toes on that mat, guys. Take one more inhale. Exhaling back, arms overhead, back of the hands to floor. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, tilt and press. Activating arms again, push through your palms, inhale. Exhale, coming back, arms return. So we want to watch out for knees and hips waving around. Inhale. Exhale, tilt and press, palms to floor. Feet still flat on the mat, squeezing and holding. And pressing forearms down. Inhale. And exhale to come back. So coming back, we'll extend the arms over. Extend the legs out as well. And take a nice big breath here. So you can allow that lifting in the ribs. You can give your ankles and toes some movement if you need to. Itch your nose if you need to. And then we'll bring both knees into the chest from here. So pull knees in. Both knees if you can. Give the ankles a little wiggle. Release that lower back, so that might mean rocking side to side or just taking a few breaths holding still. Whatever you're doing, watch out for shoulders lifting. Okay, now we're going to push the knees away from the body from here. So we're aligning the knees directly over the hips. Abs in, zip up your abs, shoulders down, hands by your sides. We're going to inhale and just extend the legs away. Now they don't have to go too far. On our exhale, bringing that back to this tabletop position. Inhale, extend away. Exhale, come back in. Inhale away. Exhale, come back in. Really feel that lower back pushing down into your mat. Let's do 3 more. Inhale away. Exhale back in. Really try and keep your shoulders relaxed here for 2. One more time. Inhale away. And exhale to bring that back. We're going to take the arms over. So here I'd like you to just pay attention to what your spine is doing. We're going to inhale, take that over, and exhale to bring that back. And in fact, guys, just bring your feet and knees to hip distance. Inhale, over. Keeping that neutral spine. Exhale, bring it back. For 3. So just nice and slow. For 2. Legs steady. Inhale, over. And exhale it back. One more time. Inhale through the nose overhead. Exhale through the mouth. Come all the way back down to floor. We're going to take an inhale over again. On our exhale, we're going to lift off that mat. Inhale, take it over. Still watching out for spines lifting. Exhale, bring it up. So we really want to squeeze into bellies on the exhale up. Just making sure your chin doesn't touch your chest. Toes staying relaxed. Inhale over. Exhale it up. Last 2 here. One more time, guys. Inhale over and exhale to bring that up. I'm going to keep you here. So let's just bring fingertips to sit behind the ears. We're tapping toes. We're going to inhale, take it down. Exhale, bring it up. Switch it. Inhale down. Exhale up. So really stabilizing around hips and pelvis. Toes still nice and relaxed. Hinging at the hips. For 4. Inhale. Exhale back for 3. For 2. One more time. Inhale down. Exhale up. Bring the knees into the chest. Relax your head back. So just always you could always give the head a little turn side to side if you're feeling neck strain. Alright, again, let's bring the knees away. So we are going to come back up again, back to tabletop first. Abs in, head and shoulders off that mat. And again, guys, we're just going to bring fingertips to temples. We're adding our twist to the toe drops. So we're going to inhale first. Exhale, whoops, I've gone the wrong way. Exhale, twist. Inhale, bring it back. So you're twisting towards the leg that's lifted. Exhale, twist. Inhale back. Try not to pull on the head or the neck. Still stabilizing hips. Still keeping feet relaxed for 4. For 3. And for 2. One more time, exhale, twist. Inhale, bring that back. Draw the knees back in, relax your head back. Give the head a little bit of movement again there. All right, guys, so we're going to stay in this position. So I do want you to push your knees away again. And this next one, if you do have issues, especially in your lower back, you might prefer to do this next one with the feet flat on the floor. So just take it slow and steady if you are lifting the legs today. And it's the one where we drop the knees from side to side. So we do want to pull our abs in again. Make sure the shoulders are not lifted here. We can keep knees and ankles together, and then we're going to inhale, take this down slowly, watching out for the shoulder lifting. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale down towards the other side. Lots of clicks in my back. Exhale to bring that back up. So focus on using your abs to drive this up to center. Inhale down. Exhale up. Utilize that breath as well. Inhale down. Exhale to bring it back up. Just for another 4. Again, watch out for shoulders lifting. For 3. Once more each side. Inhale down. Exhale, squeezing abs to return. One more time, guys. Inhale down. And again, exhale through the mouth to bring that all the way back up from there. We're going to take a little rock up to sitting from here. All the way up to sitting. And then at the top, let's extend legs out. So as always, if you want a little bit of bend in the knees here, guys, not a problem at all. Toes facing up towards the ceiling. We have a little back stretch here. So bring the arms out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, forwards. Shoulder blades pull apart, abs are still in. Inhale, stack your spine, sitting tall. Exhale, reach forwards. Inhale through the nose, coming back up. One more time. Exhale, reach it forwards. And again, inhale through the nose to bring that back up. Alrighty, from here, just bringing yourself to sitting. So you're sitting with your legs crossed, or with your legs sort of in this position, or extended if you prefer. Just whatever's comfortable for the moment. Let's take a little side bend here. So we'll take the arms, well, one hand to the floor, the other hand we're going to inhale, reach up over the shoulder, exhale into that lovely side bend. Inhale, come back, exhale to the other side. So really extend as much as you possibly can. Reach into fingertips without bringing the arm in to touch the head or the face. Just try to reach that a little bit further each time. We'll do another 4, for 3, and 2. One more time, guys. Inhale, exhale, over. And just bring yourself all the way back to sitting from there. Okay, last little bit of stretches and we are done for today. So all we're going to do is just bring the head to look over towards one shoulder without letting the shoulders lift up. Just a little bit of neck stretch to finish today. Take a couple of breaths here. And then just bringing that over to the other side as well. Okay, just taking a couple of steady breaths. And there we go, bring that back to center. Bringing the hands out to the side, so our palms facing up towards the ceiling. 3 deep breaths and we're done. Inhale, reaching up to ceiling. Exhale down, just really let your neck relax there. Inhale up. And exhale it out. One more time. Inhale, reaching up to ceiling. And again, exhale to bring that down. All right, guys, that's your lot for today. Do let me know how you've got on. Take care. Hope everybody's well. Lots of love. Bye.